First beer. Do you know how to open it?
No. Twist it?
Yes.
Ah, fuck, that hurts. I'm a little bitch.
Here.
Okay. Thank you, Daddy Jerk.
That shit's untight.
That's...
Okay, we need a bottle opener.
Fucking idiot.
Why is it so hard to find a bottle opener? Like everything has a bottle opener these days. Got to use some elbow grease on this sucker.
This is retarded. Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta... Oh wait.
There's a bottle opener on it.
There's already one. Sneeze like... This is... Oh.
We're retarded.
Woo! Take a sip of that.
It's drinkable, but not good. Go.
Want me to chug it?
Do it.
It's really cold. I can't chug anything if it's cold. Howdy!
Welcome to sisterfucking.com. Drew didn't even turn his phone on, so we're not using the right audio.
You're damn right.
So he's gonna have to use some camera audio and then splice it with some audio he used from
Got it.
recording. Ha ha ha.
Problem solved.
I can't do that. Oh, dudes are fucking nasty.
You gotta do it like this. I'm a frat boy with my backwards hat. Woo! That's fucking nasty.
That's what I said.
I hate beer. Anyways, Kyle, since you're the country music expert, please explain true country.
Fuck you. True Country is a movie starring George Strait, the king of country, as he's been proclaimed. Yeah, it's a movie. I saw it when I was like 7, and I knew Drew would hate it, so I picked it to watch, and I think he did.
It wasn't terrible.
It was better than Blood Link.
Yeah.
Better than Disaster Movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the I think it's the best movie we've seen so far.
I remember a good portion of it.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay. Beginning.
It stars George Strait
As
Dusty.
Wyatt. Dusty, I think, is his show name. His real name is Wyatt in the movie.
Wyatt.
Then you got Dumb Bitch.
Sigourney Weaver look-alike.
You remember when I said, when we were recording, when I said no one in this whole entire movie has ever said Dusty? It's because they all were calling him Wyatt.
Yes.
Which really pissed me off.
I'd call him Dusty. That's more catchy.
Yeah, like, why would you call him Wyatt?
He wants to go back to his roots and feel the country.
He's like on a stage, and then he's like looking around. And at that point in the recording, I said I would just fake pass out.
Yeah,
if my mind space was like that.
He looks like he's about to die, and woo, that Corona is getting to me right now.
Yeah, he's looking around. Looks like he's about to die, like Drew said.
Drank one too many Coronas.
Oh, that's coming soon. He starts after the show he has a fight with his dumb bitch is what I've been calling her.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks to his drummer friend named Earl, who's actually one of the coolest characters in the movie, I would think. He's talking to Earl and he's like, I think I'm gonna take a walk, and then he just leaves. Just
Later.
boom, gangs out of there.
And he visits grandma.
His grandma, ma'am. He hitchhikes first. He hitchhikes and gives the dude boots.
Head. Gives him head.
Probably head and boots.
Mm-hmm. To
Head
show
and
that
boots.
he's humble inside.
Hey, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm pretty sure he did. And then he goes and gets his haircut because at this point previously he looks like a douchebag.
The big ass rat tail on the
Yeah.
back of his head.
Well, anyway, he visits Grandma Ma'am, who's probably second sweetest old lady I've ever met or seen, behind the lady from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. She's adorable.
and being abused.
Yeah.
But
Evading her taxes.
yeah,
Pure Country 2, Dusty gets lung cancer.
Pure Country 3, Dusty comes back from the grave. Resurrection.
Pure Country Revelations.
Checking his mail?
He's stealing other people's mail. Because he's broke.
Hey Dad, got your mail.
Hello, Grandma.
Grandma?
But then meets Grandma Mem. She gives him his old
Head.
guitar. Probably head too. He gets drunk all night. Then he has a fight with this girl's dude. Like, you think they're a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little abusive stuff going on.
Yeah. And he goes outside, following this chick outside who's going to her car. And then he walks up and is like, "Hey, dude, leave her alone," all drunk as fuck. And he's like, "No, dude." And then he punches and beats the shit out of
He
George
gets a-
Strait. And then the girl smashes the dude's hand and then breaks his nose.
The girl kicks the guy's ass more than George Strait does.
Yeah, and then the girl sees George Strait on the ground. Can we just call him George Strait?
Yeah.
That's so easier. And she takes him home, like any normal person does. Presumably she gave him head.
Yeah. A lot of head in this movie.
Yeah,
Not a single nipple, though.
yeah.
Except for Grandma.
That's a good scene. Grandma and the old dude.
What movie were we watching?
And so takes him home. Dude wakes up, has breakfast with him. The wife beater shows up halfway through breakfast, and that's when George Strait kicks his ass by punching him in his broken nose and stepping on his broken hand,
Yeah.
which is kind of just taking advantage of the pain the girl already dealt with him. But yeah,
Cheap shots only George Strait does.
none of these people are talking during breakfast too.
He looks like Supreme Leader Snoke.
And then later the old guy is like, "You have nothing to say, there's no point in saying it, you know? Why you talk during breakfast when people should be eating, working, and sleeping?"
Damn liberals.
Damn liberals. And then he starts talking about how his ranch is like doing really badly. They have 1,000 acres, but they used to have way more because they had to start selling off their land because they're not making enough money.
I have a question, though.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Presumably the people whose ranches are like being taken from them.
Wait and fucking... I don't care. I want to see George Strait beat some people up.
You just got some of that. You have to get some exposition to get further in the movie.
I'll see him sing some ditties on his fiddle.
But also during this time, the other part of the plot of the movie is this guy named Buddy Jackson, played by Kyle Chandler, who I'd never ever heard of his name before.
He's in... Wait, is he the guy that impersonates?
Yeah, he's Buddy Jackson.
He is on Argo,
Don't know what the fuck
starring
that
Ben
is.
Affleck. And he's on something else that I totally
Don't know what
forgot.
the fuck that is.
The person that directed this movie directed the fourth Karate Kid movie.
There's a fourth Karate Kid movie? So they dress him up like Dusty, put a lot of more smoke in there, put some lights on, no lights on him, you know? That's how you fake cameras.
It looked like Dusty.
Look, I could tell that's a fake for that's not. Well,
I know the real Dusty when I see him.
yeah, that's a painted on beard right there. Had a beard? Check. Rat tail? Check. Dusty. All you have to do is
I should
look
have like
at
a
him.
ranch in the background. So.
Have some cow noises every occasionally random.
Quiet down!
Shut the fuck up.
Have the bitch falling off her horse in the background.
Has George Strait singing?
At a George Strait concert.
So continuing. Yeah, so that's the subplot, you know. And then But going back to the main plot, he's talking to this dude, telling him problems, yada yada yada. The girl walks up and tells the dude to leave, like get away. And then she walks up to her dad, like, "Why the fuck are you telling him about our problems?" And the dad's like, "This is the dad's ranch, not even her ranch, you know." She is.
Bitches, am I right?
She's the champion rodeo barrel racing
Oh yeah,
girl.
that's true.
Barrel racing.
Bringing home the damn money at the damn.
Barrel racing.
She's not even good at it. She falls off the damn horse.
That's in her practice. In the real run, she had to beat 16:30 and she got 16:26. Woo!
Why was that even in the
Rodeo's
movie?
so retarded.
The movie isn't 2 hours long. They could have easily cut that shit out.
They needed it to be 2 hours to fit that runtime for the movie theater. That's why there's a whole scene of George Strait just sitting and playing on the stage for like 30 seconds, and there's like
whole songs.
No, he's not even playing. Well, yeah, that. But like, there's a part where he's just sitting on the stage, sitting down for like 30 seconds towards the end of the movie, not even playing, just sitting there, and it's for like, and you expect somebody to walk up and start talking to him. Nothing happens. So while she's telling her dad, "Why the fuck you tell this dude shit?" He walks up to her brothers and he pulls out a wad of cash and he's like, "Teach me how to rope." Ha 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 ha. And they're like, "Fuck yeah. Hey, dude." And like, now we're friends. And then he learns to rope in a retarded montage that could have been cut too.
Is he wearing Jordans?
They all go to the club together, and then dumb bitch shows up. Oh, this is after we see maybe black guy.
Oh yeah, there's no black people in this movie until when you finally see one, it's like spotting a wild animal.
I beat my wife last Tuesday.
I don't think there's been a single black person in this entire movie.
You're correct. The only reference to black people I saw was them wearing Jordans.
A black guy.
Are we sure? Or is it a white guy?
They look pretty black. Yeah, an earring. I'll have to check if it's a black guy.
It was dark and we couldn't tell. He had earrings in, and
Yeah.
But there was a white guy earlier in the movie who was following Earl who had earrings, so I didn't know if it was him or...
Who was that guy? I don't know.
He's just following guy number one, you know?
Who the fuck is this guy?
And so dumb bitch shows up, and walks up to this girl when she's in the bathroom, and the girl that George Strait's dating is like, what is she saying?
You like dancing with my boyfriend?
No, you like dancing with my husband?
Man, I didn't really care for this movie, but well, that got me a little infuriated.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
I dare you.
Oh no, dude, she's gonna do the marriage thing.
You like dancing with my husband?
Oh, I did.
What a bitch.
That's her insecurity. How dare you do that? That's fucked. That's my sister.
She bitch slaps him right in the fucking face and says, "Get the fuck out." And he says, "Yes, ma'am."
Then he goes with dumb bitch. Oh my fucking god, I hate that character so much.
Yeah, and he goes back to touring.
She has zero redeeming qualities. Like, everything about her is just fucked.
Ooh, but this is when the first black guy shows up.
We're talking about gay black guy?
Yeah, gay black guy. He shows up. We got really excited when he showed up.
That was retarded.
Black guy.
Oh, dude.
Oh, he's gay. A gay black guy.
Dude, he got some style. Okay, one, possibly a second black guy in the movie. We don't know. I think we actually have to...
Oh, he didn't know this man. All the black guy are bell boys. He has no lines or anything, but we saw him and we knew he was gay. Then immediately after that, 3 busboys show up, also black. So that means in the span of 5 seconds, there's 1 gay black guy and 3 black busboys. So
yeah, which is all what I said in the footage. I said this is really racist because we see only white people, and then when we see black people, they're doing like racist black jobs. Like, it's kind of fucked.
And then that's it. Oh fuck! I just realized I totally missed the opportunity to make a Vegas shooting joke during the fucking
Shut the fuck up. That's not even funny.
country music concert in Vegas.
That is not funny.
Perfect. It's his turn.
How do you know about that? You watched too much.
I was there.
Movies. I was there. So listen, what was who was playing? It was
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan, I think.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
Siri, who was the Vegas shooter concert man? His love interest is mad at him because he was dancing with her, and then his ex-wife shows up because she's a bitch.
It's not his ex-wife though.
And
It's his manager.
oh, is she lying?
She lied. Yeah, dude, that was
What a
all-
bitch.
That's.
Wow,
He's not dating him.
what a bitch. Man, I didn't even know that. And he
That's-
sings to her, and then that fixes everything. I feel like you enjoyed this movie more.
I actually did. I didn't mind watching it.
Like you were laughing with the movie.
Yeah, because it was stupid.
Like when the guy was hitting his face with the spoon.
Yeah, it was retarded.
Like they wanted that to be funny.
Yeah, I know they did,
Or
but
hooting and hollering.
are you calling me retarded?
No,
Are
I'm
you
just
calling me
saying.
a sheep?
I'm just pointing
Do I
out.
look like a
I'm
sheep?
just saying that you enjoyed the movie. What's wrong with that?
Because you obviously apparently didn't.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It's my cup of wine.
Oh man. You want to hear something cool but slightly weird? I don't know if you want to put this in the video.
What?
I don't know if I want you to put this in the video.
I like it.
Last night I had a giant fucking headache, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've given up caffeine. Did you know that I did that?
Stop drinking Dr. Peppers.
Yeah. Stop drinking Dr. Peppers, like we all do.
I
As you
don't know
said
when
that-
that day's gonna come.
There's like 3 over
There's
there.
one. No.
But-
I'm gonna quit caffeine too, but I got a problem. I'll tell you that, brother. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that right. Oh shit, the camera's about to die. Ooh.
We'll get this quick. Well, because this is the last part anyway.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I had a headache, so I just, I was like, hey, computer, because my Alexa's name is computer, because, I got tired of my dad yelling, hey, Alexa, at his, and then mine picking up. So I said, hey, computer, play me some country music, and I listened to George Strait and shit like that all night while I had a headache. Till I went to sleep. And I woke up with it on this morning, and I was like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Sounds like a beautiful way to end the night.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think this was the most wholesome video we've done.
yeah,
We talked about school shootings.
yeah. Texas is a beautiful state.
Drew, when was the last time you've been to church?
8th grade, maybe.
That might be sooner than me, dude. I haven't been to church in 7 years.
And it wasn't enjoyable. Oh wait, no, I went in high school. That was sophomore year.
I haven't been to church. Yeah, you've been to church more often than I have, dude. I went into a church, but I haven't been to a church. I guess if you count them forcing me when I was a senior to listen to shit, because you're gonna get. Oh, you don't. You're not gonna. You were there
What?
when they brought us to the stupid senior breakfast shit.
Oh yeah, that was the same church I went to.
Yeah, Baptists.
Yeah, they're wrong.
They're wrong.
Praise Allah. That's the end of the video.
Okay. Buddha.
And that's going to turn out great.